Hello guys, Nick Bailey here with On the Fly Guide Service. What's all the hype with these short little spey rods? Some people like to call them switch rods, but they're a small spey rod. What's all the hype with those and the short little spey lines? Well, as you see today, this is some of the hype. A lot of people don't even consider these guys a spey rod, but I would say that they're a micro-spey. They're a short, 11-foot, a little bit faster action, which you see as I'm coming through these trees here. I like that faster action. And then the short lines, so you can turn over some big tips with a small rod. I'm casting today, this is an LTS 11-foot 7-weight switch rod, but I'm casting a 420 Skagit on it with 10 foot of T10. I'm casting this all the way completely underneath that tree and swinging it across. So why would you need one of these? Well, when you want to fish these little seams, these tight areas, you can't really fish your scandies, you can't fish a bigger, longer Skagit or a longer rod. So these small little micro-spays come in real handy in these small spots. Another place, and a lot of people say, well, why are you fishing this spot in the first place? Well, for one, it's probably not been hit. You know, we've had, during September and October on the road here, guys are whacking this water pretty hard, but they'll stay out of spots, and maybe you might get one or two passes through here, but they're not going to sit here and hit this stuff. So a lot of times the fish will get pushed into these little spots. Second thing is, if you're a trout nut like I am, the cuts and the bigger rainbows love this kind of stuff. They love those back eddies, how it pushes over up underneath those trees where all the flies come out and hatch and fall on there. So if you're a trout nut, these things are amazing. Not all water is spey water, but that doesn't mean that all water is not two-handed water. Every ounce of water on this river, or on almost any river for that matter, you can use a two-handed rod or a single spey rod. And with the new lines and the new rods that are coming out nowadays, you ought to get out there and you ought to give it a try. Switch rods, micro-spays, whatever you want to call them, well worth your time, a tool that you should have in your bag.